Now listen, I like to believe that I'm strong, you know? Like, I push weight, I'm swole, but I've been fooled. I've been fooled because this workout killed me and I look weak. Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are doing a full body kettlebell workout. Now I've never touched a kettlebell until this workout. I've been trying to switch it up. I'm getting a little bored with my routine. I switched gyms and they're like, hey girl, you should work out with Justin. He knows his stuff. And I'm like, all right, sure. This is a circuit training. So we're gonna do a couple of moves. You're gonna do them back to back. We're gonna rest and then we're gonna repeat the circuit 3 to 5 times. If you like this workout, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and never forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a workout with Wit again. Without further ado, let's get into the workout. You're acting awkward already.
Okay, sorry. Hey guys, I'm Justin. I'm a personal trainer here at Excel Fitness. I really enjoy injury prevention work and making sure that we're utilizing the body properly. And so not just about building muscle, but how we're making all the muscles work together. So today we're going to do some compound movements with the kettlebells to work the core along with the rest of the muscles of the body and making sure that we get plenty of sweat dripping. So it'll be great.
Okay, we're going to do the circuit training. And he's gonna check my form stuff, and you're gonna listen.
All right. First up, we have the goblet squat. So Whitney comes with 2 kettlebells up close to the chest. She rolls her shoulders back, squeezes those shoulder blades, and she's gonna keep her elbows in tight towards the ribs. Her feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width, and the toes can even angle slightly out if we'd like. Now from here, she's gonna take a deep breath in, and she's gonna lower into a deep squat, aiming for the elbows to go just inside the knees. You come back up. Next up is the Romanian kettlebell deadlift. Now she brings her feet hip width to shoulder width apart, and she's gripping that kettlebell. Same thing as the goblet squat. She's rolling the shoulders back. She's squeezing her shoulder blades together. We're keeping the core engaged, and she's going to initiate by hinging the hips back. Good, until we reach just past the knee, perfect, and up. So this is firing the hamstrings and the glutes, as well as the core and the lats. And so we're working what we call a posterior chain here, where we're working the back of the leg, which helps to protect the knee, protect the hips and low back from injury. And she's definitely feeling those hamstrings burning. That's good. Next up is the kettlebell good morning. So similar to the Romanian deadlift, she's going to come up to a full hip extension. She's going to keep those shoulders packed in, and we're going to hinge the hips back. So right there and up. And we notice we don't want her to excessively bend the knees, but there's just a slight bend in the knee as she hinges back to protect the knee joint, but also to maximize our hamstring function. Next up, we have a kettlebell windmill. Our feet, our right foot, the arm that has the kettlebell is facing forward, and our other leg is at a 90-degree angle lined up with our heel. We open our other palm forward, and we're gonna hinge back on that far leg as we look up at the kettlebell and reach the hands to the ground. And return up to the top. Hinge the hips back, slight bend in the knee, back up to the top.
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Freaking A.
It's a hard one. Okay, a squat thrust. We take the kettlebell up into our chest, on our shoulder, our feet, or wherever you're comfortable squatting. We lower into a deep squat, and when we come up, we push overhead. And then we bring it down, we push overhead. Unilateral workouts like this on one side are great for the core. So Whitney's feeling a lot of tension in the right side of her core right now as she's having to stabilize that weight on one side. We're also maximizing the glutes and training those shoulders.
We're going our shoulder boulder.
Boulder shoulders. Perfect. Next up, we have an overhead kettlebell lunge. So Whitney's going to bring the kettlebell up overhead, and her opposite leg is going to be in front. She makes sure there's a good distance between her feet. She keeps that kettlebell nice and overhead. She lowers into a lunge, and she comes up. Notice her knee isn't going past her toes at all, which is helping to ease pressure from the knee and maximize glute function in that right leg. Kettlebell swing. We put the kettlebell out in front of us. She goes into a hinge position. She reaches for the kettlebell. Now she's going to do a small hacking the shoulder where she's just going to suck the shoulder in, activate the lats. Perfect. Now she's going to swing the kettlebell back between the legs and up to shoulder height. Back and up. A little further back. Reach all the way behind you. Yeah, there we go. And she's going to snap the hips forward harder. Good. She stops at shoulder height and she'll really start to build in the shoulders here and then the lats.
All right, fam, that is our very last exercise, which completes the entire circuit. So what I want you to do is complete all of the movements back to back with no rest. It's going to be difficult, but I want you to push yourself, challenge yourself. This is a great full body workout. So after you complete all of the movements, I want you to strive to complete the entire circuit 3 to 5 times with a 5-minute rest in between. As always, I will write the entire workout in the description box below. Follow Justin on Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
What else?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook.
Come into the gym and see me and schedule a session.
And work out with me after you do that.
Yeah.
At Excel Fitness.